I didn't know this at the time. I didn't know to appreciate it at the time, but that every conversation, every conflict had foundations in rational discussion. Mm-hmm. You did this. Why did you do this? And what was your intent? And here's the cause. This is not a good outcome. Do it differently next time. It wasn't just do this because I say, because where does that lead you? And I wonder if that promoted my early sense of curiosity, because if something happens in a particular way, you want to know the reason for it. But if your whole life is do this because I'm the adult and I know better and you don't do it, then it's a life of following commands rather than a life of exploring what it is one should do and why. So where did you and Dad get this from? Because we visit friends, parents, and I see the parents, it's like, whoa, I'm glad I don't live in this house. Whoa. Well, the father would be sitting at the end of the table back in the day when fathers were, patriarchs, and no one would talk back to the father, and no one would, yes, sir, and no, sir. And I'm thinking, where's the conversation? He just said something that wasn't quite right. Who's going to challenge that? And I kept it to myself because I'm visiting other families. But in our family, everybody could say anything to anybody, basically.
As long as you weren't insulting them.
And insulting, right. I mean, still respectful, but not. Of course. If you said something that wasn't quite right, I'm coming back at you. And then we resolved that. So I appreciated that.
In a low tone of voice.
Yeah.
No one ever raised their voice.
Right. Plus, no one ever carried grudges.
That's for sure. You leave that table loving each other.
Right.
No matter how many bochinches, bochinches is a Puerto Rican word for confusion and stuff. No matter how many bochinches were at the table, you leave it at the table and go forth. And
no, you didn't dissuade anything at all. You and Dad, whatever we did, it was let's explore this.